everyone, and welcome to the Waterman's Cottage. Today I'm going to teach you how to make fried fish tacos. We're going to start off here with a beautiful piece of Spanish mackerel. You can always tell the Spanish mackerel with the yellow dots on the side. And the first thing we're going to do, we've rinsed it already. Then we're going to take paper towels and we're going to blot the water off of it, like so, on both sides. Just like that. Alrighty, and then we are going to salt it. And it's very important to do this, to salt your fish. I'm going to salt the other side. It helps firm the fish up so that when you go to cook it, that it's nice and firm. And then we're going to set this to the side for about 10 minutes is good. You can stick it in the fridge for 10 minutes. Okay, next we're going to do is we are going to prepare our batter. Alright, now you can totally use just like an over-the-counter thing like House of Autry fish fry. I really like that a lot. It has very good taste. Today though, I'm going to show y'all how to make your own. Let's move these out of the way. These we're going to need later on. There we go. Alright, I have equal amounts, 50-50, of cornmeal, ground cornmeal, and also flour. There we go. And we're going to add to that, we're going to sift that first. You should always sift your flour when you're frying fish. Just helps break up any of the lumps and stuff. Makes it so to be a nice coating there. Alrighty, and then we're going to add to that some salt and some ground pepper. And because I'm making fish tacos with this, I kind of like to make it taste a little more like a Mexican or a Tex-Mex food. So I'm going to add just about a teaspoon or so of that paprika and about a teaspoon or so of cumin. And if you like a little heat, just a tad of cayenne pepper. And with the breading part of it, I like to use dried cilantro. So just a little dried cilantro, just like that. Alrighty, now we're going to take that, we're going to mix that up real good, just like that. Get that all mixed up so you've got the all the spices in there equally. Okie dokie. Alright, that looks good, so we're going to set that to the side. And now we're going to make our wet part of the mix. Our wet part of the mix is basically just an egg. And you can add a little bit of water if you want to thin it out a little bit. Just push this around like this. Sometimes people put a dab of hot sauce in their egg if they like really spicy fish tacos. We're just going to leave it like this today because that's good enough. Alrighty, then after about 10 minutes, the fish should be ready to move on with. Here's one that I've had sitting for a while. Now with this, I'm going to just take this and I'm going to make it into bite-sized pieces. Just like this. Super easy. I just go ahead and do this that way that when you coat it with the batter, it is already ready to go, and it gets the the batter on all the different sides when you're frying it. Okay, so we're going to set that to the side now, and we are going to get our frying pan here going with the heat. It's very important that you always have it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit at least. You don't want to fry fish unless it's not at 350 because it will just kind of boil in the oil. It'll soak up all the oil and it's pretty nasty. Alright, so let's get this going. Let's see here. Get the pan on there. I love this little convection burner. It's instant heat, but you have to have a metal pan on it to make it go. So we're going to do that. I'm going to put that, I'm going to put it up to 380 because it's 310 or 380 and I'd rather have it a little hot. Now with this I'm just doing regular old canola oil here, corn oil. A lot of people like peanut oil to do their fish with. And we're going to just sit here and let that get nice and hot. Then, while that's warming up, we are going to batter our fish. Ready? Let's see here. So we're going to bring back our fish nuggets, I guess, if you want to call them that. And we are going to just put them in the egg wash and then the butter. And I don't like mine really thickly breaded, but so we're just going to pat that dry. We'll leave them there since we don't have a whole bunch. So egg wash again, shake it off, and then the batter, or the breader. The breader to make the batter. And I like to really pat it on there so it gets coated. Okie dokie, and that oil should be getting about ready there. Let's go ahead and get this done and in because I don't want it to starting to smoke. You can test it by just taking a little bit of water. Oh, there we go. If the batter floats like that or if the water bubbles, you'll know. So let's go ahead and get these in here. Just like that. Finish off these last few little fish nuggets here. And these cook super fast. It's only like a minute or two on each side. You can tell as soon as it gets nice and brown, then you'll flip them. It's good. Also too, you can tell like shake off the extra batter a little bit. Okie dokie. There we go. This was one fillet, and it's going to do probably about 2 tacos, I guess. You can see you get that nice brown on there, so now we're going to flip these. Like that. See how pretty and brown and crispy they are? Grab some paper towels here to finish them off on. Soak up some of the oil while we warm up our tacos. And looks like this is about done. Check that other side. Yeah, look how beautiful that is, guys. See that nice and crispy? You can tell because when it's flaking in the middle, almost falling apart. Look, doesn't that look beautiful? That is going to be a super really good fish nugget to put into your fish taco. Alright, well we're going to sit here and we're going to put these to the side here to let them very easy. This is super good to do for a crowd too. Fish tacos, but you can also grill the fish. I have that recipe on a different video. But you pretty much, this is real basic. You just have a warm tortilla like this. And some people like to put like some taco sauce on it. That's up to you. Some people like it spicy, some don't. while my fish is resting there, I like to go ahead and just put a little bit of lime juice or lemon juice over it. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we are going to, we have our taco. We're going to put a couple pieces of our fish in here. Actually, this will probably make like at least three tacos. And that was just one piece of Spanish mackerel. And then we're going to add, I have here some dressed cabbage and carrots. You can just put a little of that on there if you want. You could use pickled onions. A lot of people use pico de gallo, which that recipe's on my website also. That's traditionally what they usually put on there down in Mexico. And then I like to add some roasted jalapenos on mine, or some fresh jalapenos, and a little cilantro. And there we go, folks. If you want to, you can put a little bit more lime juice across the top of the whole thing. Beautiful, fast fish taco made with Spanish mackerel. You can also use about any fish to do this. You could use your sea mullet, your trout, your sheep's head, tuna, mahi. This is a real versatile recipe, but here we go. Enjoy. And for more recipes like this, just visit my website, OuterBanker.com. Alrighty, have a great day.